Okay. This is gonna be. Oh wait, yeah, we're streaming, not recording. I don't have to do that shit. I fucking hate doing an intro. Intros are like, fuck you, fuck you. I can't do an intro. No, I was not gonna load a game. That's right. Okay, we're gonna basically accept that in our original Fallout 2 playthrough, we basically fucked the universe by killing the She. In this one, we will not do that. We will not fuck the She, no matter how racist we are. The She are look like they're just good people. I don't know. I wasn't killing them because they were Chinese. I was killing them because they were too scientifically advanced. That's what you gotta understand. I know they're gonna become like the Institute. Is why murder the fuck out of them. I don't know. I'm at the Brotherhood of Steel and saying like burn it all down at this point. Fuck it, burn it all down. Burn it down. At least those ones, like I don't know, the She are probably gonna become tyrannical, and they are kind of already are. They own San Francisco, bro. Could you imagine if the She? Wait, what did the She become? I'm actually surprised. What did the She become? She canon ending. Did somebody kill him at some point? The good ending involves sparing the She. Well, the fuck happens to them? Because like, give them 100 years, man. They're gonna be like institute or blow themselves up. I don't know. Do we not know what happened to? Yeah, we still don't know what happened to She. I guess. Wait, so Fallout 3. Harold is alive. Ow! You biter! You biting kitty! Oh, mean! My cat's fucking attacked my leg. I riled her up by playing with toys. I got her for Christmas. Or, well, actually, other people got her for toys for Christmas as well. Oh, what a nice kid. Okay. What the fuck was I doing? Uh, we were gonna make. Let's see, kamikaze. I say if you're gonna do. Wait, I can't actually do kamikaze and. So, instead of maybe heavy-handed, because it's rarely cause a good critical, right? I realize how heavy-handed works. It's like, you know, it does rarely cause a good critical. I do kind of think we should maybe do gifted instead of heavy-handed, but I'm worried about not being able to cause criticals. But once you get into Slayer, could you imagine how good Slayer is? Holy balls, you know? Like, could you imagine? Good Slayer. 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 I don't know. That fucking. Like, I never actually got Slayer on my stealth playthrough in Fallout 1. Well, no, I did. I did actually get Slayer, but it, like, doesn't matter, right? By that point. I think Slayer's like, damn, everybody's dead. To get to the XP you needed to get Slayer. Like, Fallout 1 is not that big of a game compared to Fallout 2. You basically go to, like, 7 different places, I think, in Fallout 1. Fallout 2 is, like, twice as big of a game, I would say. And you can still get, like, the max. I think you can, like, the game scales up properly, too. It's actually, like, Fallout 2 is so much better than Fallout 1, but Fallout 1 still tells a very good story, I think. The best thing you can say about Fallout 1 is that it does tell a very good story. The game itself was something. Like, a couple fucking wrong things about how the mechanics were working and balance and whatnot. Like, the perks were all fucked up, I think. Like there was just a good quarter of the perks that were just like, were not either working right or not weren't doing anything, or like were just so bad that you just never touch them. Even a third were that bad, dude. Radiation was like not even like a thing except outside of the glow in Fallout 1, so it was like you just literally take Rad-X before you go to the glow, and then that's you don't need those radiation perks. You have like I think one other area in Fallout 1 that has. I mean, you think there's no, enemies can irradiate you too. That's the other thing. It's like just don't get hit forehead. I don't know. El Bozo. Take Rad away. Like it doesn't matter. Trade up doesn't matter. Just take the reds. Take it, boy. It means you can't do VATS. Costs you one less action point for guns and throwing weapons. It doesn't let you do. Huh. Fast shot doesn't let you do melees in this. That makes sense. I think it was kind of broken to do that in Fallout 1. That makes sense. So no fast shot for melees. Okay, it was literally broken to have fast shot with melees. That's what I thought. Like in Fallout 1, I was totally right to think that because they removed it for Fallout 2. That's something I didn't realize. I was tempted to do it, but then I also was like, VATS is cool. Well, you remove the ability to use VATS at all, but it sucks to use guns this way too. I don't know, like VATS is fun. That's why heavy-handed I feel like is bad too, because it's gonna make VATS worse. The crit aspect for why you do VATS in the first place. You can break so you can break limbs, but you won't get like the crit value of critting the head or whatever. Bloody Mess is just hilarious. It's just like you should always turn Bloody Mess on if you have nothing else to do. But okay, we're gonna do Kamikaze and Gifted. And then we will not max out agility like a pussy. No, like agility is actually like the bitch made stat. If you ask me, maybe because you can't like there's. It is the most broken stat, but it is making it worse with Kamikaze. And if I still go 10 agility, it just is like crazy to me. What if we tag unarmed, but we have okay? What? You pull out to skill increase. Okay, so you have the agility of 6 or less, and none of the combat skills can be tagged. Karen. So who is Cameron the dickhead in Fallout is he at the end? Yeah, he's the guy that like blocks the goddamn door. So yeah, that's right. Okay, I knew that, I knew that. Okay, so uh, Jordan apparently raises melee by 10% if you're like smart enough to talk to him, I guess, about it. I'm not sure. That guy's in it. Increased by 10. Is unarmed by in melee by 10%, only with an agility of 6 or less, and none of those combat skills be tagged. So you'd have to rock agility of 6, and then you have you get increase in unarmed and melee. But what if we're trying to do unarmed? So that means we just like want to do high agility. So oh, the thing with gift is if you don't pump your int, you are getting pretty wrecked on the skill points per level. Minus 10% on all skills to start out with is a big spankaroni. That's why we lower this shit to 4. What if we do this and then we pick like we get double skills from like books? A lot of these. So this. Kind of like unarmed sneak speech, but it's like we still want to get barter up. I don't know. We may have to fuck with barter in a different way. The thing is, if you're good at this is like maxing out on combat, but then we won't be able to. I feel like barter is one of the ones you maybe want to tag at some point. Fuck. It's like it's a good one to get up. Barter is literally just straight up better economy across the board, but you can rule this fucking game with the economy. You can fucking do it. Gives you the option. With enough drugs, enough guns, and enough men, you can win. You have to be giving those drugs to those men, though. That's like it is a lot to get them enough drugs to fuel an army of people is actually a lot. That was fucking annoying to do as well. It was funny though. I think we're gonna not charisma max this game. Charisma was cool and all, but oh my fucking god, our like maxing out on party size is bad. To be honest, straight up with you boys. The companions were. I couldn't save them. I couldn't save them. Best I can do is save 1 or 2, you know? Basically, once you have. I feel like what started happening to me is like, once you have like 3 or 4 or 5 of those fucking assholes, you know? You, yeah. see. I should have this chat. Uh, Add like some random chat. Okay, so we did gifted instead of heavy-handed. We're gonna have like straight up worse. I think we're gonna give jet to our companions instead of ourselves as well. We're gonna inject them with the little jugs instead of ourselves, so we don't have to deal with the consequences. Damn, having a sequence of 13 is pretty crazy. Wait, 2? You get... Damn, you get so much sequence for having a higher perception. What the fuck? We're not pumping perception though this time, boys. We're actively trying to get in there and beat the shit out of people this time. It's what I was destined to do last game. It's what I'm destined to do, what I'm gonna do this time. I fucking, like, energy weapons, yes, we're cool and all, but if I wanted to tank for a bunch of companions, I think you actually need to be, like, full melee, because you literally need to basically be spending all your shit on getting in there and getting in deep and dirty. I want a Stonewall perk as well to make myself immune from getting knocked down. It is the worst fucking thing in League of Legends to get knocked down, bro. I have learned this. I have learned this over many years of playing video games. Getting fucking stunned is gay, and the Stonewall will make you not get the worst kind of stun, essentially. I think it's a worthy perk to pick up at like level 6, unironically. Stonewall. Like, probably I'm gonna grab Stonewall at like level 6 or some shit. If I can. Wait, is it a level 6 perk? That's what I need to know. It's hard to make a build in Fallout 2. You gotta like remember what stats you need. So to get Stonewall, son of a bitch. Is it not in the normal perks? Where's Stonewall? Special perks, weapon perks. No, there it is. Stone. Yeah, we can get a. No, we can actually get a level 3. Straight up, that's our level 3 perk. Maybe. Yeah. Going down on your, like, okay, so if you're tanking, you need to not go down on your feet when you get hit in the feet. Basically, is how I see it. Like, really, really, if you need it, because then you start getting fucking hit in the head. Is what happens is they go for your feet, and then you can start getting hit in the head. And then you die. You need Stonewall. I think Stonewall is actually unironically a good perk. Okay, so we're gonna plan to get Stonewall. We're also gonna try to plan to get. Mm, Interesting that, like, yeah, strength increases your hit points by 1 each. well. Not nothing. It's very small, but so we can't actually get a reliable endurance increase, I don't think. Might be the only thing we want to be 10. Might be the lowest I can go on that. And then maybe not 4 charisma because then you have still the option of 2 dudes without mentats, but if you do 2 charisma, you basically can't ever get the max amount of dudes, I don't think. Or wait, it's um, I think Fallout New Vegas has fucked me on how stats are done. So is mentats are 2 charisma, right? Or are they 1? No, it's 1 charisma each, and then okay, so you can get to 6 charisma that way. With weed, you can get to 8. The buff, you can get to 9. So if you do 3 charisma, actually, is probably the way to do it. How about this bad boy? So at this, we pump our first couple levels into unarmed and speech, and then we want to grab a level of the thing that gives us better increases on skill level from books at some point. How do we? How intelligent do we have to get that? To get that part? Or what level as well? Uh, it is maybe at the same time it's giving you access to Action Boy, which is like fuck. It'd have to be a perk at like level 9 or 6 for me to even consider. Because Action Boy very changes things. It's like now you can start taking perks that just straight up give you an action point, and I'm like, hold up, that's really good. Now you have the option of just straight up taking an action point, and an action point is a lot. I feel like action points is how you fucking do stuff. More stuff you can do, the better. Stonewall. Hmm. 1 perception. Mm. Does this still work though? If I take 1 out of endurance and then do that, still work? Again, I lose out on. This really hurts perception the most, I feel like. Not great. Maybe grabbing a life giver perk is just the way you out fucking endurance this bullshit. Couple life giver perks in the game. Okay, so we do heavy-handed into mutate heavy-handed later into uh finesse. That's smart. Yeah, we'll mutate heavy-handed into finesse maybe. No, but nah. We mutate heavy-handed into I mean, fast metabolism is like. Oh, we won't have radiation resistance by default. That's fine though. I can just buy Radix. That's the other. Oh, we also played Fall. So that's the other thing. Where there are places where there's radiation below. Yeah, that's right. So 20% radiation resistance basically gets. That's right. We go. Fallout 1, you can wear 20% radiation resistance very easily. Is the thing. That's why I felt like it didn't matter. And you can also just literally get it from having enough endurance. Because endurance also gives you radiation resistance. So it's just like, what the fuck are you doing not having enough radiation resistance, essentially? Uh, okay, mutate heavy-handed into good-natured, maybe. No, what if you do, yeah, mutate it into gifted. Wait, can you mutate gifted? Can you not do that? Okay. Yeah. We go mutate into gifted from heavy-handed. Yeah. So we do. But the fuck. You want to grab gifted early? Oh wait. Ooh. Hmm. Wait. Can you mutate into gifted? Almost sounds like busted to do that. Or when you get mutated. Okay, so you get that at level 9. What if we plan to mutate out of our trait? Because, yeah. What if we plan to mutate out of heavy-handed? That'll work. Um, mutate heavy-handed into gifted to level 9. That way we can run lower intelligence, not fucking want to kill ourselves. Mm, this does lower your action points to 8, which is kind of dumbass as hell. Feel like you might as well go 6 at that point, but then... Nah, this means that level 9 will be stronger. Up by a lot. You have 2 charisma as well. No, I'm liking the way this is working out, bro. Our sequence is not too cooked either. This one's the only one that's like hardest. This is so endurance and luck are like probably the hardest ones to raise. Stats wise. Wait, so what does heavy handed do? Does it make you just uh heavy handed like the exact number on it though? It's not a it's a modifier on the crit tables. Exactly, right? So lower tiers on the critical hit table. Okay, so yeah, we do heavy handed and then we mutate out of heavy-handed into gifted so we can switch into Slayer later for this build. How does that sound? So level 9 will mutate into gifted, right? Uh, mutate. We don't necessarily have to mutate into gifted until. Hold on. Does mutate have a requirement on it? We also gotta figure that out. Fuck. Fuck. Does mutate require? Uh. Yeah. What do we do this? Do we need? Do we really need that much strength? What is having 8 strength give us? It's so fucking annoying. Where's what the perks look? Cause look like the stats. Cause then you're like, damn, now I don't have access to that perk. That's mostly what it means to me is like not having access to the perk. But it's like, in terms of getting access to the perk, I would say it's most important to have endurance. Okay, so if endurance is at like 7, you have basically. Damn. Int 5 is a requirement on quite a bit of these. Quick grab. Yeah, quick recovery. Uh, oh, you sweet babies. What a nice kitty. Does it mean we need mentats to get a second guy? Kitty, you're so cute. Yeah, get it. Okay, so we're planning to mutate out into gifted. Is this too much luck, man? Get 7 luck is what we need, cause then yeah. The only hard thing is like now it's like endurance, man. Right? I told you. Is this what we want? It may be. It may be. You also gotta contend with the fact that you have melee damage with every strength point as well. So before we get power armor, this will matter. You get power armor like semi-late as well. You gotta remember. Will just give us like a permanent streak buff, I guess. I don't know. 6 strength, mutate out on into gifted. We can still get Slayer if we take drugs, so. Slayer. Okay, we're gonna name him Fisty 2. No, for real. No, we're just gonna name him Fisty again. He is Fisty this time is gonna be the raw young age of 17. 16. He's 16 and he's got a long lock of hair. There we go. Get. Good. Never gonna roll high on the crit tables, so we should just never use VATs. If you have heavy handed, it looks like you don't use VATs. That's fine though. More hits. We're gonna be punching fast and not punching hard, you know? Also, alt for we're overwriting our save, boys. Okay. Back it up. I was gonna try and chat where. You may want to do this on Twitch.
Chat, I think you know what to do.
Not sure. Does Twitch like if probably has more people looking for Fallout stuff.